I would say the first thing I did was I invested in people that taught me. I think so often we're scared to pay for people's time, pay for experts, let's say. I had two spiritual healers, a reality creation coach, a psychedelic facilitator. I probably watch 20 to 30 hours a week of YouTube content because I am a bit of a nerd and I don't really watch television a lot. So I've invested in learning this stuff, and it's iterative, right? Because like in the beginning I was very much into like law of attraction, and I kind of was in that world, and then I didn't really think that it was really serving me in a way. And then you learn about manifestation, but if you have a dysregulated nervous system, there's no way you can manifest anything. So then I had to go and do energetic healing and some spinal energetics to kind of some breath work to kind of heal that. And it's just been iterative. But in terms of synchronicities in the past of the universe, everything's fallen on my lap in this beautiful way. For as you know, I find out about this person's like, well, you got to do this, and I do it. I got to try this psychedelic. I've just been really focused, and since moving to America about 7 months ago, I have spent a lot of time in solitude, and I realized that a lot of people were draining my energy. And I think there's a lot of utility in going through periods in your life where you're just not that social, where you realize that other people are not serving you, they're not helping you evolve. And when I first moved here, I didn't know a lot of people, so I spent a lot of time alone. And so for the first probably 2.5 months, I was quite alone. But I was with these healers, and I was with YouTube, and I was learning. And I've just been someone who's not really ever satisfied until I keep going and learning. And it's not like I'm ever going to stop learning. But when I was healing myself on a psychological level, I was also healing myself on a physical level, teaching myself about filtering my water and getting certain things out of my house and taking certain supplements. So being a nerd and being a hard worker has served me well. And but this latest iteration, the past few months, it's led me to peace and calm. And people see me on podcasts or they see me on TikTok doing these videos and stuff. And because I am a Virgo and we like to do a million things, I'm kind of like a lot of different personalities to people. But I think if you meet me in real life, not listening to my music or not seeing my comedy videos on TikTok, you would find a person who's a lot more chill and calm than their persona. And so my default state and our default state is peace and calmness. And I think it's really important for people to understand that low vibration emotions are actually not real. Fear, guilt, shame, they don't serve you in any way. And we feed them all day long. And when you stop feeding them, you stop feeding those thoughts, you stop feeding the toxic people that are bringing those things into your life, your whole reality starts to shift, and you only get reflected back to you in the universe what you are inside. And that's why I think life is such a beautiful consciousness simulator, because it's not on other people anymore. It's on us that we can go away from certain people, but really it's an internal game.